I do not know how she does it. Like, I do not know how she puts up with DDG. Like, I would not be able to deal with a man that puts all of our private business online and constantly posts our son when I've asked him not to and makes money off of him.
What's up, you guys? Welcome or welcome back. So in today's video, we are not just going to sit and watch. We're going to learn lessons. We have so many different people sharing their thoughts, ideas, and things in that nature. So keep watching and let me know what you think in the comment down below.
The reason why DDG has chosen to go to the internet instead of the courtroom is because he knows that if he takes Halle to court, her lawyers 100% gonna put in that petition that neither one of them can post a baby. Neither one of them can post a baby, and that baby is a source of income for him. He wants to be able to have the baby on the streams. He wants the baby to be in the vlogs. And I don't think Halle really cares to post a baby. She said she waited so long to post her child because she wanted to protect her child from bullies and just opinions. And, you know, she just wanted to keep it private. And he knows if they go to court, that's one of the things she's going to ask for. And I can't believe he doesn't realize how crazy he sounds. He literally came on his stream and said the reason why he's going the internet route, or the reason why he's bringing it to the internet, is because he feels like this is his, you know, only resort before court to be able to see his child. He's basically saying, I want y'all to go bully her and shame her and guilt her into doing what I say. Basically, I want her to get such bad press that she just has to do what I say because it's only going to get worse. He's definitely showing signs of narcissism. Like, if you can't see that, you might be blind. And what it sounds like to me is he wants to be able to just call her at any point of the day and say, I want to see my child, I want to come get him. That's what it sounds like. Oh, you heard your friend is in town and you want to stream and you want the baby to be there to get extra views. That's what it sounds like. But unfortunately, you chose to be a baby daddy before a husband. You even said that you weren't even, like, a while ago when, you know, she first was pregnant or had the baby, that you weren't ready for marriage. You weren't ready for marriage, but you're ready for a child. And unfortunately, when you decide to co-parent instead of be in a marriage, you don't get access to the child whenever you want. You can't just call her. People have plans. You can't just call her on a random day and say, I'm coming to get the baby. Like, unfortunately, that ain't how it worked. You shouldn't have been a baby daddy. You shouldn't have been a baby daddy. And sorry, but like the way the world is set up, the mother is automatically the primary parent. You should have thought about that before you thought, you know, a baby comes before marriage. And so I hope Halle sticks to her guns. Take me to court. Or maybe she should initiate it. Let's get something on paper so that, you know, you can stop coming to the internet whenever you don't get your way. I don't know who was in town that he wanted to stream with and he wanted the baby to be there, but that's what it's getting.
And I ain't been able to see him when I want to see him. I'm just treated like
the secondary custodial parent that you are. Here's the thing. If you wanted to see your son when you wanted to see him, you should have married his mother. When you make the choice as a man to not provide your child a two-parent household, you can't expect two-parent household privileges. It is not your right to walk in and out of your baby mother's home unannounced just because your child is in there. That's why people go to court. Oh, wait, this is what he thinks about court.
don't want to go to court. That's my whole thing. Like, going to court makes everything even more messy than what it is.
No, you don't want to go to court because court will resolve the issue of not seeing your son, but that's not the issue here. You reveal what the issue is in your diss track.
I'm just having fun. I don't love these thoughts. You tell me that you gon' move on, but I know you not.
Right. She wants to move on and you don't want her to. You don't want structure and visitations. You want control. She can't move on, but you want to enjoy other women or thoughts, as you say, because you know where home is. And DDG is mad because Halle knows her worth. And he's strategically using their son and the internet to make it appear like she is the villain here.
She accepted you as the primary dad under the conditions that you was her man. Now you're everybody's fucking man.
Let's really be honest. When he had that baby, he was like 10 memes. 10 memes because he couldn't just spend time with his son without the camera. And that's what people need to understand. Yes, he's a streamer. We get that. That's how you make your money. But you don't have to post your baby every 5 seconds, every time you have him. And then I hope he's really not trying to make a diss about it or a song about it. Like, he needs to stop coming on the internet. Yes, I get it. I know y'all probably gonna say Halle has came to the internet about him. You get what I'm saying? But I still feel like Halle wasn't in the wrong for that because she's expressed that she does not want her baby just plastered all over the internet. Y'all have to think about it. Her mentor is Beyonce. You know? They really put that in your mind. Her mentor is Beyonce. You think Beyonce is telling her to post her kids? You get what I'm saying? And then the internet, like, it's evil. You know, like, I don't know. I don't know. We didn't see Blue Ivy until her features developed. You get what I'm saying? Like, the baby just started walking. Like, oh.
Now ABC, DDG, LMNOP, DVD, whatever his name is, tweeting about he want to move to Lagos because he tired of America. Ho, was you having an episode? You was just on here crashing out about how you only get to see your baby every few months. And you want to move to Africa? Another continent? So what you gonna do then? See the baby every few years? Why is you talking to us? Please. I think Halle really need to take that man to family court and file that petition. Cause it's given he finna try to take your baby and get out of here. Okay? That man needs to be watched. They need to put something in place where he is not allowed to leave the country or the state with that baby. She need to be dead serious right now. And you doing all of this because you want her attention. And it's obvious. You don't care nothing about that baby. This is all because you want the Little Mermaid to pay you some attention.
Man, I feel DDG, bro, but stop talking down on your baby mama, bro. You had a baby with her. You chose to do that, gang. So whatever she chooses to do after that, I ain't gonna lie, you just gotta live with. But to come on the net and try to, like, tear up her golden image, whether it's true or not, you knew, like, playing like, oh, she won't let me have my son, would make us look at her like this. So if you saying what's true, that is fucked up on her part. But for you to bring it to us, like, you don't have to do that. Just quietly go to court. Go get primary parental rights, whatever the fuck, because I ain't got no kids, I don't know. But to come to us, we not going to help you, bruh. All we going to do is be in your business and be like, oh, yeah, DDG's right, Haley's a bad guy. Like, bro, if that's all you want, bro, like, they going to do that shit in the comments, but I'm probably not doing that shit.
Pretty sure DDG was valedictorian out of high school, right? You know, top of his class. But he's not acting very smart here. No, not at all. Because what makes you think that after posting about how you can't see your son and making a song about it, that Halle would allow you to see him? Like, does he seriously think that Halle's gonna listen to that song and be like, oh my God, I can't believe what I'm hearing. I mean, who could have known that he wanted to see his son this badly? I mean, what a terrible mother I've been. You know what? Let me put Halo in this car right now and drive him straight to DDG to get filmed and posted all over the internet. Like, I am so sorry, but I truly believe that DDG is not acting with his son's best interest in mind. Like, making this song and putting all of your family's private business on the internet does not benefit Halo in the slightest. As a child of divorced parents, drama is not good. Like, that is not the atmosphere and environment that you would want to raise your son in. Like, I think DDG needs to take a step back and truly evaluate how his actions are negatively impacting his son and the relationship that he has with his son's mother.
This isn't just about DDG and Halle. This is about real life situations that many women going through or went through. A man will have every opportunity to step up. And if he doesn't, that's a choice. DDG could have fully committed. He could have married Halle. He could have shown up in a way that made her feel secure in their relationship, but he didn't. And now that she's moved on, he's regretting it. Just because a man played with you doesn't mean you have to let him play with your peace. Some men think they can come and go as they please. No. The moment a woman stops allowing that access, that's when they start to panic. When you set boundaries, people will act like you're the problem. The truth is, people who benefited from your lack of boundaries will always be mad when you finally start enforcing them, and just let them be mad. Your peace is more important than someone else's comfort. Halle isn't wrong for moving on. She isn't wrong for setting her boundaries. She isn't wrong for deciding that she is not going to let DDG have access to her life in a way that makes her feel uncomfortable. And neither are you. So what's the lesson here? If a man doesn't commit, don't wait for him to change. Move accordingly. If someone doesn't respect your boundaries, enforce
force them harder. If a man tries to make you feel guilty for choosing you and your child or children's well-being, stand firm on that. And most importantly, stop explaining yourself. Stop justifying why you're protecting your peace, your children, and so forth. Stop entertaining people who don't deserve access to your energy. She hasn't said a word, and he's out here doing multiple interviews. When a woman truly moves on, there is nothing a man can do to stop it. And that's what DDG is really upset about.